Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. He will try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Automatic on the PAT. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pass rush hits home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
No, kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Toss. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll set up at the 16. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up a 1st.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Tate. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
1st down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. He keeps it on a design run. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Sure hands. It's pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Powering through. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
With the catch, it's Lacy. And the Rebels are on the move here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The back's got it again.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Donaldson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end who can see what he can do after the catch.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. State offense comes back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here's the handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point is good. Still down 11, 24-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 13. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And as we've reached the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. Breaks free. Powering through a tackle.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, it's a great job at running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his...
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Diggs. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25, already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And it's a kneel down. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.